Hello, it is September 30th, 2025. These are the cards I pulled out yesterday for the collective. I'll show you the decks I used, 6 Oracle decks, 1 Tarot deck. I'll show you the boxes. So the first one here, we have the Tao Oracle. The next two, Nature Nurture Oracle. This card here from the Oracle Trees. The next 3 cards here, the Secret Language of Light. These two from the Spirit Animal Pocket Oracle in a tin. These two here, Spirit cards. And the last, just in case you wanted the name, and the last 4, the Black Tarot. And I do my readings a little bit differently. They're a little unusual as I fit them in a timeline, and I feel almost like I need to start putting the title of my video, like putting like season 1 episode 1, because like and then I feel like I need to do like a recap, because my readings like kind of transition in the next. Like I can kind of see some things here like fitting with the last reading, especially with the lunar eclipse. Like it's still, you know, on the timeline we're living and experiencing life, and I'm like, where do I go from there? So yeah, so I feel like I have to do a recap, like a previously on the last episode, or in the season, we yeah, I was talking a lot about the feminine and masculine energy uniting in the lunar eclipse reading. So I feel like that's still playing a part, right? Yeah, a lot of my readings are about healing and just working on yourself, I guess shadow work. I also said previously there's something about rainbows. There was like, after this union, there was like a descent. One of these cards talked about like coming out of the darkness. So I got like that stuff going on. A lot of endings, beginnings. Of course, that's always, you know, endings and beginnings in life. But I feel like we're flipping a lot of things, you know, as we go along. A lot of little beginnings and endings. And I also said, I think that this whole cycle there won't be an end and a new beginning until April 2026. But that's just what I see and what I'm following now. Like things can change. You could take the reading however you want to take it. I don't focus on love, but you can take it as a love reading, especially with these tarot cards. A lot of ways to interpret and see in different aspects of your life. So yeah, but I'm gonna point out the biggest things I see. Yeah, so I said previously that there's something with the rainbow. There's a lot about shining your light. The butterfly talks about that. I saw this as like the 5D or something, right? Or maybe more like this is the 5D and this is the physical 3D, and then this is that energy still working. And then you see it's crazy how, so we have the Knight of Sapphires, which is a pentacle, like working. I'll get through these tarot cards and explain that just to get through what I see. I also was going on about the Page of Cups a lot, and now I have the Knight of Cups. So I usually go into elements. In this reading, a lot of earth, of course. I got Gaia, a lot of earth, that Pentacles, World card. Like a lot of this one. There's a time right there. If you connect that with like Saturn, and like I was like studying the thought deck a little, like this is the World card, Saturn. Yeah, I'll get into that, because I was also talking about the scythe and that tying in with like Kali, the throat, breaking down densities, coming to your truer self, your voice, stuff like that. So there's still that playing in. So earth and air, usually 7 of Swords. That's the only Yeah, a lot of times when I get a lot of earthy stuff or being grounded, rooted, there's a lot of air also, but maybe water, because we got the Knight of Cups. This one talks a little about water, nourishment. Yeah, and also, okay, so I was going on here about like using this energy, balancing in the physical, and then this says like you could see, you know, where we want to be. So I saw something with the rainbow, like the light that you shine through, like working and making this new earth. I saw her being in that rainbow, birth, right? And then and this part's gonna get a little weird. I like, maybe I'm just stretching my mind a little, but in the, like, just trying to be a little creative here, but in the book it said that there's like eyes on him. So like I kind of see this as like something with the eyes too, because you got the, if you see the eyes, you know, and the peacock feathers. Yeah, right here. According to some, his body is covered by tongues and eyes equal in the number to the number of all living people. Yeah, so something, I mean, also with that breaking down density and, right? Birth. I believe it was this one saying your, something in your reality cracked. You got a cosmic egg there. Okay. So I wanted to point out the colors. I was talking before about there's something being with the orange and green light. And I saw with these cards, like I pulled out that and then green, orange. It's like, okay, maybe there's something with that again. And then you got the green leaves with some orange leaves. And this is like fitting with the time too, with the fall. Yeah, I had one of those like thought dreams or something, and I think I really was talking to someone, but I can't remember anything. Like, I know it was the equinox. I think I had the dream right on like the 22nd or 3rd, but like there was something really, like I got a sense like it, like that moment was like really, really big, like something, but like I can't remember anything. Yeah, and then there's green and orange. So maybe there's something still with whatever I was, yeah. All right, I'm like, where should I go now? Yeah, I think I said, so water. I'm gonna get to here. So, I mean, you could take this in a number of ways. You could take this as a love. What I first saw was, okay, so we got the Knight of Sapphires, was him like being really rooted to the earth, being connected to this energy and the antenna, right? Trying to find this one secret truth here that he's hiding, right? And not being able to continue on, like, end whatever this is, like this is stuck energy, right? Because he can't find, he's looking for this, right? That's what I was getting. And then I'm like, what's keeping him from finding that? And I got Knight of Cups. I saw this in 2 ways, like you're head in the clouds too much, you know, being in fantasy, needing to come back. And I also saw it as something he has to work with, working with water. This talks about like limitations containing the water, nourishing, right? And also fitting, I fit the bobcat with the 7 of Swords. Life is a mystery. So somehow, and he's holding a cup of water. So somehow, and also like working too hard, there's a lot about rest. So I feel you know, sometimes when you keep on, like, you're getting frustrated at something, like, you know, you need to give it a break, come back to it later, and then, like, having you, like fresh, I don't know, nourished. So that's what I was. So him not as a bad card, you know, like, still, but just at times you might need more of that rest, right? And then I said the Bobcat. I was tying Bobcat into this. A life is a mystery. I want to say there's been a lot of cat synchronicities. Still don't know what's up with it, but I was kind of getting like protect the cats. Because I pulled some line cards. Other tarot reader or oracle readers I watch have been pulling out cat cards, like, and like, yeah, there's cat, but like not dogs. Like, I don't really hear people talking about like dogs or pulling cards like for dogs. So it's like cats, and even for myself, cats. So life is a mystery. Yeah, trusting, and then just letting things reveal to you. I kind of saw like a little bit of hypocrisy because you might have your own secrets and they might have your, like, but also in a way of like, because it says don't let people know what you're doing, like, and I kind of took that like as in projects. So sometimes when you tell someone like, hey, I want to, you know, write a book or whatever, like, once you put that idea out, like, then you don't feel like you're not excited. I don't know, got more excitement like telling you're gonna do something than actually doing. You know what I mean? Like, too much talk and not enough doing. You gotta, yeah, right. And then life is a mystery, and then I kind of saw it like, you know, you do need, everything can't be revealed to you in life. You won't grow if there aren't challenges and things that need to be uncovered. So I'm gonna just, since I'm talking about, I'm gonna just show what it says in the book, Bobcat. So yeah, Bobcat asks you to trust in the great mystery and let the secrets of the universe reveal themselves through direct experience. Yes, experience. Helps you to trust in the wisdom and revelations that come to you and accept that secrecy is woven into the fabric of existence. No matter what, the appearance of Bobcat spirit is a sign that you are being called to trust, even when what is revealed does not agree with your need for intellectual certainty. Protection message. Bobcat spirit tells you this is not a time to reveal your deepest, most cherished dreams and desires to others, but rather a time to be quiet and gentle with yourself as truth begins to merge into your awareness. Yeah, like something with that. Self-protection is called for. Be watchful. Let your logical mind take a rest. Bobcat spirits want you to be stealthy and wise and keep your own counsel. Let yourself be a mystery yet to be revealed. But at the same time, like, shining your light when you do get there, you know? Being the butterfly, come into this place. I feel like I was going to say something that was kind of big for this reading, but it slipped out of my mind. It's like, what was it? There was something else that was kind of big, and then it just whoosh, slipped out of my mind. Is there something in here that I was reading? And did I already mention that the transition? I was going on a lot about the Page of Cups from this, it was supposed to be a part 3 video. And now we have the Knight of Cups. So, and in that I pulled out 2 Pluto cards. I got the Squirrel and the World and the Phoenix. I felt like we're gonna have the Phoenix energy for a while, like somehow tied to this. This I see more as like the shining your light, the Phoenix. So I feel like this will be around for a while. And then I showed I didn't pull this card, I showed this in the Kali card talk about the scythe some more in there. Got that there. Yeah, and this was from the solar eclipse. Single-minded focus. I still need to finish this reading. I posted a video, but it wasn't complete. Empowered discernment. Yeah, getting back. So I went over these cards and water. So let me just get over here to limitations. So going in the book, we got limitations. It says right here, water unchecked has a tendency to spread and lose itself on the ground. When it is restrained by a dam, it becomes a tremendous source of energy. I said he was holding a cup. So yeah, instead of being like, yeah, I was talking a lot about like going with the flow, like the water, river. But yeah, now it's like kind of above that and like, you know, holding that cup. So not getting lost in all that water. Limitations, This is something I want to read here. It is also useful to remember that becoming really good at anything requires practice or repeated effort. Practice makes perfect. Developing a finely honed technique or finely tuned awareness and sensitivity can take many years of discipline. Once the technique is mastered, it in turn must eventually be transcended if the growth and change is to continue. And there's the rest of it. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. The whole balance. Yeah, I should have said that because I was going on with like harmony, balance, like what's the difference? It's like, yeah, I'm still trying to figure that out. It's like saying duality, polarity, like what's the difference? Awareness. Yeah, I had a strange synchronicity where I was like talking about balance and like awareness. And then I watched this guy's tarot channel, Jordy's Tarot, and it was yesterday. I think it was a short clip. It was either that or a video. He, right at the beginning, he shows two cards, and it was balance and awareness. And I'm like, yeah. So we're big on that balance. So I was talking about, so I was fitting harmony more with this, so bringing more harmony here, but at the same time balancing that out somehow in the physical. Yeah, and then coming here, soul star chakra. And this one does talk about feminine and masculine energy. Made me think a lot about this card. And the birth. I think this one also talks about awareness. Yeah, I'm just gonna move along here. So, oh, and if you wanted to see what that card said, self-discipline, practice self-respect, introspection, ritual, cultivate patience, build up energy, maturity. Got a lotus here. Serpent. I'll just go down here. There's like a dream I want to talk about if I don't forget. I'm not sure where to fit it in with this reading. Oh yeah, it was this one. I'll start talking about. Shed our former ways, old identities, insecurities, or hang-ups so we can heal, not just bandage our wounds temporarily. Let the healing begin for you today by acknowledging its presence and thanking it for assisting you at this time. By drawing this card, you are in presence of an opportunity to revive your own personal magic. You are more powerful than you think, so time to stop doubting your own abilities. If you are inquiring about a relationship or situation, this card indicates that there is a deep healing happening within it or available to you now. Yeah, I feel like this is the third time I'm going to bring it up about like lived experience, like growing, healing, shadow work. Yeah, a lot of times things don't happen overnight, like the Jesus moment, the near-death experience, miracle blessings, those things do happen, but some other things you gotta, yeah, and like with this, with the whole, I said the union, like there, did I say that there might be like a union, like a, because this one might have been like a spiritual union, but there might be something physical, like a physical union in April 2026. Like, everyone's different. So everyone, it's not like we're all, um, and there's always problems, like if you're in a relationship, there's problems, like, a lot of, where was I going with that? Yeah, so I just feel like in the next coming weeks, months, it's just making things better. So I was talking about the, like, the blessing, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I wanted to share a dream I had. Like, it was kind of like that, but like, I guess it didn't stick with me. Like, so I was talking about the rainbow, like something like, well, from this, we made a descent, like, the shadow work. And I still don't, I feel like there needs to be a word to, like, define that experience. Like, when you get somewhere here, have some sort of revelation or ego death, like, and then you come back to earth, like, like, and you're trying to, like, live a normal life, but still be aware of, and then how to integrate and function and, like, balance that part of your life out. Um, yeah, but okay, so in my dream, like, so in my dream, yeah, so like a couple weeks ago, I felt like I was in that dark place, and I think it was Sunday, 2 days ago, I had that dream. I was feeling like I was at that place again, but not as bad. And like yeah, like this whole shadow work, I feel like it's good to be, yeah, because I question myself a lot and kind of. So, anyways, in the dream, I feel like I was, yeah. Sorry, I'm just like, okay, so yeah, I was feeling a little down that day, and then I think I was feeling a little down in the dream too. Right before I fell asleep, I put on a guided meditation, and then in my dream, I'm laying down listening to it, but I don't know if it was actually what I was listening in the physical, if the dream like had its own guided meditation. And I felt like I was really in session with the woman that was talking. Like, she was telling me what to do, and and I don't remember like her exact words, but she said something like, maybe like let it go. I'm not sure, but like, as soon as she said that, I felt like my body like slipping somehow. Like, maybe that was me being like like letting something go. And then I felt energy come from, I guess, my crown chakra, like just coming and like flowing down my body. And then I felt this like new this awareness, at least, I don't know, like, but in the dream I felt kind of like the miraculous healing or something took place. And then I woke up, and then I'm like, yeah, like I said, like, it didn't stick with me, like, but at least I get that sense, like, it's possible. um Hey, yeah, that's the dream I want to share. Let me go on to butterfly. So how long has it been? 23 minutes. Butterfly. um and that's what it says for butterfly. Change, visibility, lightness, metamorphosis, flexibility. Shifts in your outer inner world may feel exciting, expansive, and a little uncomfortable. Honor your process no matter where you are in it. The butterfly asks you to be more visible and stop hiding your light. You have the ability right now to be aware of what and who you need to stay away from, as well as the flexibility to get through even the most uncomfortable of situations with ease and grace. If you are inquiring about a relationship or opportunity, this card can indicate a change in the nature of the situation. This is neither good nor bad. It just is. Just know that regardless of whatever is happening, this too shall pass. The Tree of the Dead. I'll just show. Yeah, I got the Joe Dispenza. Change undergone, breaking with the past, resistance to change, necessary endings, new opportunities, new beginnings. And then when I got to this, it made me think of do not let the past be an obstacle to your future. Because I was listening to Joe Dispenza, and I'm like, we've all heard it, like don't live in the past, be in the moment, be in the present moment. But like he was going on something with the heart and like the future not being like as far, and it's like I was hearing it a little bit differently, but it still wasn't like clicking. Like I'm gonna say it again. I still need to live it. Which I feel like getting lightheaded or something. Because I feel like I was gonna say something else too, but that trailed off. Do not let an obstacle. Yeah, let's just keep on going. 23, nourish. Divine cleansing that is expanding the love of all. Honor your temple, your body, for as a physical manifestation of your soul. Yeah. If there's something you want to change about you or Gaia's body, connect with your soul and be inspired by a new path that will lead you to your desire. On this planet, all is forever moving into more and more love. 7, nothing has gone wrong. Yeah, this is... In the last few days, a change came out of the blue. It may have felt like your body and mind moved through a crack in reality as your life altered course so suddenly. Yeah. Everything changes, can exist on a physical plane without its opposite, and neither is superior to the other. You can't stop anything that has manifested. But it can serve as inspiration to create new paths aligned with your soul truth. I feel like every card I've read for like said change, right? I don't know. Has it? I feel like it has. And yeah, I put the book down, but I forgot the last card here. Your path may seem to go up and down or inward and outward. Spiral is a symbol of your soul journey. More dreams, desires. Expands into the next. Inward revolution will open you to the wisdom of your soul. It is the path we must all take to truly know and love ourselves. From this place we move outward, back into the world with our soul wisdom. You are worthy of all you desire, no matter where you are in the spiral. Peacock spirit, let your light shine. Let it shine. For expression, Peacock spirit says, show your true colors to the others, so that others may be inspired to express their own exquisiteness. Spirit wants you to be joyful so that others may get up and dance along with you. I already showed Bobcat birth. Here's a close-up. I had to cover, it's a pregnant lady. Had to cover her up.